A very good morning, Zimbabwe. My name is Ronald Wekwamakusha, and this morning we want to take a look on President Emerson Mnangagwa's rally in Mutasa, where he made some said statements. And let us get straight to this video so that we get to the proper conclusion. Stay tuned.
Nguva yasvika yokutandanisa CCC ne-MDC out of councils, totally out. So ivo pane pavakabotaura kuprogram kana vatonga vachaita sei nemvura havana, kana votonga vachisinya nyaya yemugwagwa havana, vachaita sei panyaya yemabhazi etransport havana, vachaita sei nyaya yefood security in the country havana, vachaita sei nyaya yezvicherwa havana, vachaita sei panyaya yezvikoro havana, vachaita sei panyaya industrialization havana, vachaita sei panyaya yemodernization havana. Saka munovadirei? Nguva yasvika yokutandanisa CCC ne-MDC out of councils, totally out. So ivo pane pavakabotaura kuprogram kana vatonga vachaita sei nemvura havana, kana votonga vachisinya nyaya yemugwagwa havana, vachaita sei panyaya yemabhazi etransport havana, vachaita sei nyaya yefood security in the country havana, vachaita sei nyaya yezvicherwa havana, vachaita sei panyaya yezvikoro havana, vachaita sei panyaya industrialization havana, vachaita sei panyaya yemodernization havana. Saka munovadirei? Nguva yasvika
So to me, this is insane because if we are to be honest, the ruling party is ZANU-PF is the ruling party, and ZANU-PF is in power and has been in power since 2018. President Emerson Mnangagwa has been in power since 2017, to be precise. But he is expecting Advocate Nelson Chamisa to be doing what he's supposed to be doing. Imagine you are the father, but you're expecting the children to take responsibility. Iwe uri baba varofanira kunge vachitora that responsibility. So this is a clear indication and a clear sign that we have a president who is not serious when it comes to the issue of governance. Is not serious when it comes to the issue of service delivery. Is not serious. He's talking about schools. What is the plan and the policy of ZANU-PF on schools? We have rural kids vari kuenda vachinogara pasi pemuti. We have rural kids vari kusvika vachisangana nematicha ari demotivated. There are no textbooks, there are no school desks. Yet you have the president asking the position of the opposition. Yet he is in power and he is failing on his own to deliver. So you would see these leaders are not serious when we are to be honest, because this is exposing himself. You are in power, you are in charge, you have failed our schools, you have failed our health facilities. Go to Parirenyatwa, there is a true testimony of failure. Go to UBH, to Mpilo, to Harare Hospital. All those hospitals, there is true testimony of failure. Go to the roads we have in Zimbabwe. There is a true testimony of failure. Everywhere you go, the economy itself, the currency itself. But you're asking kuti CCC policy yavo iri ndeye kuti chii. You're asking kuti CCC vaitei, but they're not in power. So are you acknowledging, Mr. President, that Nelson Chamisa is in charge? So we need a serious government here. A government which is going to take its responsibility, which is going to make sure that they accept and they work for the people. Izvi zvema-blame games emambomira. You are in power, you have been in control, you have the ministers, you have control over each and every institution. You must make sure that you deliver. That is what we are asking from you, Mr. President. Stop all these statements you have been making in regard to the opposition. We are not in charge. You are in charge. So Give us the mandate. Give us the mandate and see if we are not going to deliver. We have my blueprints akalonjwa by President Nelson Chamisa for a very long time. Should he continuously each and every day launch my blueprints? Should he continue to launch policy after policy? The policy of Advocate Nelson Chamisa is clear. It has been there. Nothing has changed. So do you want him to continuously come nema policies each and every time? Your policies are akalonjwa. So it shows that you are not serious. When you talk about the opposition, you're not serious. You talk about the opposition not knowing what is their policy. Policy number one about Advocate Nelson Chamisa is that he is the leader of the alternative government. So you would see his policy on roads, on hospitals, on healthcare, on education, on agriculture. He's talking about smart agriculture. He's talking about an integrated electronic system government. Yekuti zvinhu zvese zviri integrated pachinhu one. If you produce your ID per roadblock, it must reflect kuti une driver's license here kana kuti hauna. If you produce your passport, it must reflect, ikangoscanwa so, inotaura that this person is licensed. Those are the issues dziri kutaurwa naAdvocate Nelson Chamisa. Where everything else is going to be digital, the agricultural sector is going to be digitalized and mechanized. If you go to the registrar, there is integration, integrated systems. If you go to the healthcare, there is proper health service. It will provide. If you go to the policing, police are well resourced and they are using the modern technology. All those things are there. If you go to the education sector, he's talking about free education. He's talking about involvement of everybody. He's talking about smart schools. So you would see this government is not serious. You're not serious, Mr. President. And you have to reconsider yourself. And in 2023, you have to step aside. You have to let the new generation take over. You have to let the people who are still fresh take over and lead Zimbabwe into prosperity. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. Let us take a break here. Then we'll meet in other episodes and other broadcasts. My name is Ronald Wekwamakusha. I love you all.